So in this video we'll look at the G inside words, so the sound G, because the G sound is just like the English get, the general G when you have it in the beginning of the word, most of the I think almost all the times. So we won't be dealing with that, but we'll look instead at when the single G is inside words. So write some words. So in this situation, the G becomes here. The G becomes let me just write single G. So the G becomes the t y sound, and I'm thinking about an English sound that's familiar, similar. I can't really think of any sound, but we have the y sound, and we have it also in other consonances. Let me say single G inside words as Danish J. So the J sound also takes this y, and yeah, let's just take the pronunciation first. So this would be te, ke, be. Okay, so this one is actually a bit different. I don't know why I added it. Be. It's because of the yeah. So let's take like this. It's that sound. Just mistake. Be. So now you have the y sound. Y. Because in the other situation it's the bear. We might pronounce it as bear instead of bear. I would say you'll probably be able to hear both examples. I think I would say bear, but that might be Copenhagen pronunciation, the capital pronunciation. And correct Danish, I'm sure you'd say bear instead. And there might be many cases where you have what might be a strong or a big difference between different pronunciations. So that was I haven't thought about it, but that's an interesting case with the bear. So I would go with bear if you're trying to find what's most what do you call it, the most correct pronunciation. Even though personally I always say bear, but that's it might be wrong. I never thought about it until now. So okay, let's move on. So let's get rid of this one. Yeah. So now we had the y sound, and we also have as vowel the G inside the word. So in this one, I think it's a rare case actually, but it's the first. This one would be the same K. This is the same as this one K. But the first G, lau. So we have the lau K. So that would become like this, lau, and then K. So that's what happens in this case. I'm not sure how many words you can find like this if this is not the only one. So maybe it shouldn't be even be mentioned, because so don't worry about that one. Maybe it's not important. We also have a silent G, which is much more common. So let me just not common, common, probably not common. I don't know how to spell it. Common, no mind. But it's not. Might be also Danish. A dictionary might be spelled right. Okay. Silent G. We have in these two. So the first case, fag. So just fag. And the second one, li. So fag, li. So the G is definitely not pronounced. And I think we have many examples, words like that. And with the double G as English get. So we have these. Take these two words. Ligge, tikke. So here you actually have the g sound inside words where you have the double G. And not having thought about it, I won't promise that it's the same in all cases, but it might be. It might be. So if you're in doubt, you can just g, pronounce it like g, the two G's. As the English get, g. And that's that. So bye for now.